didn't really want me to record any of this, but I was about the only one who could keep up with him. I was on the motorcycle, and you're actually seeing through my helmet camera right now. I just took my helmet off and put it on the ground. I wanted you to know what he's like and how he prays and the way he prays. And folks caught up with us, of course. Security caught up with us. They knew where we were going. Eventually they were able to track us, but I kept them at a distance because I didn't want them to be disturbed. Thankfully, the worst of the weather was not our enemy. We got rained on a little bit, but it wasn't bad, and there was an occasional burst of sunshine through the clouds, which was wonderful. Dan's shoes are over by the wall. He's barefoot, laying on broken glass, on broken rocks, and spent shell casings from automatic and semi-automatic weapons fire. As he would say, where would Christ be? I do need to take a second and correct myself. Dan's not barefooted. He has his socks on, but they're all grimy and covered in debris and broken glass and stuff. His shoes themselves are against the wall, but he has got his socks still on, so please let me correct that. I'm just gonna go quiet here so you can think and maybe meditate a little bit on world peace and the unity that we need in order to avoid the catastrophes that we're facing all around the world today. You know, I don't know about you, but when I think of catastrophes in the world today, I think about the First Nations in Canada near Ottawa, where they're having overwhelming numbers of suicides by their women. They've had suicides, I think 28 in the last month. Why? Because cells of people who don't respect women, don't respect their right as a human being and as a proud member of their nation, feel the right to rape and pillage, threaten children, threaten them with horror if they don't comply and obey them. Women are taking their own lives rather than trying to live under those conditions, and I don't blame them. God will embrace them. I know God will. God is a loving God. But these atrocities have to stop. And we've got to stop them. As freedom-loving, God-loving people, we've got to stop them.